On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'm going to show you how to do something with your kids that is very fun, whether you be grandma, grandpa, or even dad. Okay? I'm going to show you how to make some corn dogs. So you can have them whatever the size you want. I've used 3 of my sausages, and I've cut them in small, 3 different pieces. So one give me 3. So, but they may not be the accurate size. So what you want to do, you want to have these in some skewers. So I'm going to put the skewer in them all the way through to hold. Okay. So I have 9 of them here with me. Put in the skewer all the way through. So you can do them full. You can do them to whatever. But make sure the sausages are firm that you're going to be using. So I'm using some skewers. You know, modern day kitchen, you're supposed to have skewer in it. You can use some toothpick or whatever you want to use. But we want to set them, have them nice like that. Remember I told you they're not cut accurate, you know, because I'm not the best person when it comes sometimes to accuracy, fam. So you want to put it in the middle, right, and you put it out to the end. Yeah, so something like this. This is what we are looking for. Okay, so make sure we skewer them up. Whilst that is happening, I have got me here my oil being preheated. I want to eat it not too rapid. We want to get it up to about 320, 330. They're about up to 350 degrees. So we're eating it on the medium. Now we're going to make a batter. Okay, so I've got me in here 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, and 1 cup of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can add sugar, but I'm trying to stay away from the sugar. I'm going to mix them up properly, and I'm going to make a mixture. Recipe calls for milk, but I prefer to use water in most things that we do baking in. So I'm going to mix it thoroughly, with everything be properly mixed with the dry whisk, and I'm going to put about 1/2 cup of water in here. Yes, I'll put a little more, making it 3/4 cup. So we're going to mix this until it get all mixed in. So in all, we used 1 cup of water, or if you want to substitute it for milk. To this, I'm going to add 2 small eggs, or if you have large one. These eggs are very small these days. So I'm using 2 small eggs or 1 large one. And I'm going to mix that in until it's properly blended. So you want to mix thoroughly. You want to have a consistency that looks something like this. Okay, now we are going to roll these sausages or bad dog or what you want to call them. We just want to coat them with the flour that we're going to fry them 1 or 2 at a time. This is the fun part. You want to coat it with a little flour, not too much, and then you want to dip it really. You want to mix it in something, or if you don't mix it in something like this, or you mix it in a bowl, you need a glass, okay? Because you want to dip the sausage in the batter, and you want it to stick. If it comes out like this, you see that, you want to dip it again and move it around. We don't want any pocket, so we're going to dip it until all the pocket goes away. So it's holding now. It's holding pretty firm. Our oil here is preheated, properly preheated, not too hot. We did it slowly. Right in on them, Dad. We're gonna put it in there and let it start frying. You on it, Dad? Right, and then you're going to let go with the skewer down in there. As that fries, we can do another one. I'll do one at a time. You want to fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes because my pot is very small. But you want, I must add that you want to have a depth of about 2.5 to 3 inches of oil. So you'll deep fry these. Okay? So we're going to fry it on each side, and you use your tongue and you turn it, you know, as each side fries and until it's golden brown. Use the tongue to hold the skewer, not the dog of itself. So we're going to use them. We're going to do them pretty much one at a time. Okay? Now you can hold with your tongue. So you fry them, and as you fry each one, you put them to drip dry on the wire rack. So you don't want to put too much in there that the oil temperature drops. So we can probably go for 2. Next clip. Let me get you in on this for a second time so you know to do it, you and your kids, your grandkids. This will be fun. Before the summer is over, you try to do this with them. So you want to roll in the flour, roll just a thin coat, just a thin, not a thick coat of flour, just thin, because we don't want any pocket, thin. You want to dip it into your batter, your wet batter, and you want to spin it around. Make sure it's properly coated. You want to spin it around in there, spin it around, spin it around, and you take it up, give it time to drip. Look if there is any part there that's like a pocket, and then you put it like to here. Let's get to the stove. Our oil is here. We're going to turn our flame back up a bit. So we're going to put it down into our oil a little. Give it some time. Just a few seconds, and you gently let it start frying. We're going to go now, and we're going to do the others. And when we're finished, we'll come back and show you how you can have them with your kids and with your grandkids. Okay, now fam, all done and dusty. This is how I put up mine. I put mine as if I was having like a little party, and I'm, you know, serving, you know, yeah, cater. So this is another fun part. I know the kids will love this. Grandmas, mommies, let the kids do this. So I've got here some little pastry bags, and I have in there ketchup. You can put whatever condiment you want in there. You just want to snip off, not too big, just a small part right here at the edge. And we want to just carry down the ketchup, and we want to drizzle it. You can do them individually if you like, but you want to do this. You just want to make it look good, you know. You just want, and you can put the ketchup in something, and then you can dip it. Here goes our mustard. You can use mayo. We're gonna do the same. Next patient, same treatment. Bring it down, and we're gonna just do that. Just do it. Let it look good. So if you have some mayo, you could do some mayo, whatever, sweet chili. And there we go. Let's get a little cleanup. Here we go, cooking fam. From my kitchen to yours. From my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is simply corn dogs done. Just easy. Do it with your kids. They grow up so easily. You don't want to miss. You want to have something to remember. Let's do a taste test. These can be pretty, remember, they can be pretty hot, but I did them. I drained them on the paper and the wire rack, so they are grease free. So we're gonna do a taste test. This is what, when you bite it, this is what it looks like. Enjoy.